Storytelling. Leo the lion who led was Heart. In the golden plains of the whispering savanna lived a young lion named Leo. Unlike the other lions, Leo wasn't the loudest, the biggest, or the most fearsome. While others practiced roaring and hunting, Leo spent his time watching the clouds, listening to birds, and asking questions. "Why don't you act like a real lion?" scoffed Bruno the rhino. Leo smiled. "Maybe I will, in my own way." One summer, the rains never came. Rivers turned to dust, trees drooped, and food became hard to find. The animals grew worried, and the savannah grew quiet. One morning, a loud roar echoed across the land. It was the elder lion, King Rufus. "It's time to choose a new leader," he declared. "Someone must guide us through the drought." All eyes turned to the usual choices: the strong cheetahs, the wise elephants, the loud hyenas. But King Rufus shocked everyone when he stood before Leo. "I've watched him," said Rufus. "He listens, he learns. That's what we need." The animals murmured in disbelief. "Leo? He's just a dreamer." But Leo stood up, bowed his head, and said humbly, "I may not have all the answers, but I promise to listen, to care, and to lead us together." The very next day, Leo gathered every animal, big and small, in a wide circle. "We won't survive by competing," he said gently. "We'll survive by cooperating." He asked the birds to scout from above. He asked the elephants to carry water with their trunks. He asked the ants and beetles to find edible roots underground. He even asked the sleepy owls to share their wisdom from long ago. Together, they formed the great savannah team. Each animal had a task, and Leo made sure everyone felt important. When tensions rose, and they did, Leo listened with patience. When the monkeys argued with the crocodiles, Leo brought them together. When the little meerkats were ignored, Leo sat beside them and heard their ideas. And then, one day, the birds returned with news. Beyond the great rocks, there was a lush hidden valley untouched by drought. "But the path is dangerous," warned the hyenas. "Too steep. Too wild." Leo nodded. "Then we go together, step by step." They set out the next morning. Some carried the weak, others shared food, and when anyone fell behind, the whole group waited. After 3 long days, they reached the valley, green, bright, and full of fresh water. The animals burst into cheers. Some cried, some danced, and the youngest ones ran into the cool stream. King Rufus, now old and smiling, stepped beside Leo. "You led them here," he said softly. Leo shook his head. "We led each other." From that day forward, Leo was known not as the strongest lion, but as the lion with the heart of a leader. And the animals of the whispering savanna learned that true leadership isn't about giving orders, it's about giving others the courage to rise. Good night, my baby. Sweet dreams.